Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Whether this is for the week of September 28th or the time you're watching, trust that this message finds you when you need it. We're going to start with a cosmic energy oracle card for Sagittarius. Freedom. Freedom comes from within liberation. So yeah, I'm getting the feeling that there is some kind of limitation that you feel that you have, that you want to work on. You want to break free from whatever this limitation is that's kind of holding you back. I don't know. I get the feeling that you're just in the beginning stages of trying to figure out, like, what is this? What is this limitation I'm going through? So let's see. Let's check out your current energy for Sagittarius. Got the Seven of Swords and the Tower. So the Seven of Swords, you know what I'm getting here is someone's trying to subtly tell you things. Like they need something from you, but they are afraid to use words and ask. And so they are leaving you subtle clues, but you're not picking up on them. So, yeah, I would really start paying attention to that, because I get the feeling this person really needs you. There's something that they need from you. Maybe it's your advice. Maybe it's they need you to do something for them, but they're afraid to ask you, and they are dropping these subtle cues. And you've got the Tower, so something is going to be ending, and because something ends, which creates a void for something new to take that spot. And I think that I feel like that you have some limitation that you keep thinking about, or you keep thinking that you have limitations in some area, and you're really trying to figure it out. Like there's some block in some area of your life that just keeps going through your head. And I feel like once you find that out, that you will have this Tower moment, and like this self-revelation, it's just going to hit you, like, and it's going to bring so much clarity. Let's get some clarifier card for this Tower. Spirit, why does Sagittarius have the Tower in their current energy? So you've got the Death card there. So yeah, this is a new start to something, and I'm getting the feeling that it is some kind of limitation that you have labeled yourself with, maybe, and it's just not true. We lie to ourselves all the time, and I feel like this is a lie that you have told yourself, that you can't do something, but it's not true. And once you figure it out and realize that this limitation was something I put on myself, like nobody put this on me, I threw this on myself. Once you figure that out, you are going to feel so free. And this Tower moment will happen because it's going to unlock something within you. I love that. Oh, well, everything just wants to jump out. You get the whole deck. We've got the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So it's like I think these are limitations that you have put on yourself. These aren't true, though. It's like silly things that, you just like being more confident, you're putting too much pressure on yourself. You've got the Page of Pentacles here. So this is like a student. This is you learning these limitations that, maybe there are some that are true that you could work on and you can strengthen. But I feel like there's a big one that you are starting to lift from yourself, and you're going to pull these swords right out of your heart. And I mean, this is pressure you're putting on yourself that you don't need to. And you know what? If we have limitations, what do we do with them? We find a way to strengthen them, find a way to get better, find a way to get past them. You know, if it's truly a limitation, find someone who we can delegate that to, find someone who can help us through. What else for Sagittarius? The Emperor. So yes, the Emperor is stability, structure. And I feel like that you do have stability and structure, but I feel like sometimes you fly by the seat of your pants, kind of like you'll take an adventure, no matter what the consequences are, you're going to do it. You know, like even if you could die doing it, like I feel like the risk is worth it to you. And that's okay. You know, if that's what you want to do is take risks, but I would be careful to not be too impulsive, and just maybe think about things a little bit more before you do them. What else for Sagittarius? Temperance. So this is a card of balance. This is purpose. So, you know, I think this is saying that, yeah, we all have limitations. We all do. We're all good at some things and we're not good at other things. That's just the way life is. We aren't fed the same cards at birth. Like, we have different skill sets. And I think the universe is really saying, like, be confident in who you are, and those skills that you have, the strong ones, focus more on those. Don't focus more on what you can't do. Focus more on what you can do. And that's going to take you farther than anything. And that, if you focus on what you can do, your good skills, that's just going to build more skills for you. So let's do another oracle card. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. So yeah, I do feel like you have been putting too much pressure on yourself. And if you just clear that mental clutter out of your mind, it's going to create more space so that, and you know, if you pull this clutter out of your mind, pull these swords out of your heart, can you just imagine what you could do with that? Yeah, let's see what else. What else for Sagittarius? Spirit, we just want to take a moment and thank you for your message. So we've got the 6 of Wands, and I feel like you are going to be celebrating something. Maybe it's going to be like some kind of new balance that you have in your life. Like, I don't know, with the Temperance card, I feel like you're going to be balancing out just exactly what skills you have and what you don't have. And there's going to be a little celebration there because you're going to unlock something within yourself. This isn't probably a celebration that you're going to go and have with people. I feel like this is going to be like an internal, I cleared my mind, I took these swords out of my heart, I am healing, and you're going to celebrate that. What else for Sagittarius? The Queen of Pentacles. So I said in the beginning that I feel like somebody is dropping these little cues and they need you. They're trying to tell you without telling you that they need you. And I feel like with this card that you need to nurture that area of your life. You really need to pay attention. And I know that it can be frustrating when people don't just say what they need to say. But sometimes they don't have the skills. Sometimes they just don't know. I mean, all of this stuff takes time to learn. I've learned some of this later in life, things that I feel like I should have known early in life, I've learned later, and that's okay. But what you can do is just pay attention to those small cues that this person is giving you to find out really how you can help this person, because I feel like this is somebody that you care about and that you would drop anything to help, but you're not aware of it yet. And this could be with home, work, something else, any other obligations, that you've got going on, that could be part of that. What else for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Four of Cups. So, yeah, this person who's dropping these subtle cues, you're definitely missing it, and it's not your fault. You're used to open communication, honesty. Just say what you need to say. You are very blunt with your communication, which is okay. But to have somebody beat around the bush like this and you're not picking up on it, it can be frustrating. But don't be mad at the person. Don't take it out on the person, because this is a lesson for them as well. You're just kind of in it. So yeah, really pay attention to those cues. Whatever they're saying, talking about, what they're doing, they could be trying to get your attention with any area that they're doing something or saying something. They could be just trying to get your attention because they need you. What else for Sagittarius? The Two of Cups. So yeah, this person who needs you, you guys do have a strong bond. This is somebody who you would drop anything for, like I said. You care about this person a lot. And I know that you want to help them, but you're not aware that they need help, for one. And that's a huge thing. And so you don't know how you can help them because you don't know what they need. So, but this is a person that is close to you, very close to you. You have a great relationship and they need you. They need you right now. What else for Sagittarius? The Seven of Wands. So I'm getting the feeling that you want abundance in life. You always have. You want to have it all. You want everything that you can get. You want confidence. You want abundance. You want everything. And this is you kind of putting those sticks in the ground of, this is what I want. And as soon as, like, I look at it like you're putting these sticks in the ground, and as soon as they're ready, they're going to start blooming. These little leaves are just going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that abundance in your life is going to get bigger and bigger. And then you'll come back here and say, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that I wanted that I now have. I feel like this, I know it's weird because this is usually like you're defending yourself card or something like that. But I just feel like this is you creating abundance in your life. the way that you want abundance. And, abundance to you might not look the same as abundance to other people. What else for Sagittarius? Two of Cups again. See, so this person is definitely somebody who you care a great deal about. You definitely would stop the world for this person, I feel like. So, yeah, that's just the universe saying, yep, this is someone that you care about. So start listening to those cues because they need you. And, there's a duty. There's a duty here for you to help this person. What else for Sagittarius? The King of Cups. So wisdom, understanding. I feel like this is giving you the wisdom to pick up on those cues and the understanding to make sense out of them, to read between the lines, to say, so-and-so did this. What does that really mean? Like, you're going to take some time and just think about, you're going to be wise in your decision making because you care about this person so much. You don't want them to be going through something and you're not there by their side, part of what is going on in their life, good or bad. You want to be there for them. So universe is giving you this understanding and wisdom to pick up on these cues. What else for Sagittarius? Look at that. The King of Cups again. So yeah, really pay attention because the universe is like throwing these cues in your face at this point. Like, this person's not going to stop because they don't know how to say it. So they have to beat around the bush. And the universe wants you to pick up on this stuff. So they are going to, like, when the cues happen, they're going to like throw them at you. I mean, you might even physically feel like some energy being thrown at you when these cues happen. What else for Sagittarius? The Knight of Cups. So, I mean, this is a card of seeking emotional truth. And I think that's what you want. Like, you want to know emotionally, truly, what is going on with your person. Here you are. You're like, this is my offering. This is my love offering. I want to help you. I want to help you through this. You're not alone. So yeah, there is something majorly going on in your life right now that somebody needs you. Somebody really needs you. What else for Sagittarius? I know that you know who this person is. And don't go running to them saying, oh, I heard you need me. And, is there something that you have to say to me? All you have to do is say it. Like, don't do that. Let this play out naturally. Let the cues come. Think about the cues. Really use your emotional maturity to crack them, your wisdom, understand them. But be compassionate towards this person because I feel like they really need your compassion right now. What else for Sagittarius? The Magician. So this is you manifesting. This is power. This is skill. This is telling me that you are going to pick up on those signs. You are going to figure them out, crack the code, and you're going to be the one who helps this person see clearly through the struggle that they're going through. What else? What else, Spirit? The Five of Wands. So, I mean, this could be like internal conflict. I think this is when you're trying to figure out those cues. It is frustrating. You're going to be frustrated. You're not going to know right off the top what they mean. What are they trying to say? What do they need? And this is where you need to turn to the universe and spirit and ask for guidance, ask for clarity. And you will get that clarity. I believe you will. Because this person means so much to you. You don't want them sitting over in pain without you trying to help them. What else for Sagittarius? The Death card. So you've got the Death card here twice. So this is just a reiteration that it's confirmation that once you help this person, you are going to be going, I think you both, something is going to end, something ugly and something beautiful is going to come in that space. This is nothing to be afraid of. This Death card is actually a gift to you for finding out the truth, finding out what part you have to play in this other person's problem, whatever it is they're trying to get help with. So let's do another cosmic energy. Resilience. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges. So yeah, this right here is the universe saying, do not give up. Do not be impatient. The universe knows that these cues are coming in and they are just all over the place and they are very confusing. But with resilience, you have the strength to crack the code, and you're going to. I know you will. And I know that this is going to help both of you. You're going to go through this transformation and you're going to come out stronger. Both of you are going to come out way stronger. So remember, this reading is timeless, Sagittarius. If it found you now, it's for you. I hope this helped, and I'll see you at your next reading.